Well, hello again there, boys and girls. It's good to have you visiting with the big man. Once again, I've been asked to share a few words with you. Thought I would share a poem written about myself. 'Twas the night before Christmas. Let's see if I can get this thing right again. 'Twas the night before Christmas when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, with visions of sugar plums dancing in their heads. And Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled down for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang to my feet to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow, oh, I'd love to see that around here again, gave the luster of midday to objects below. When what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. Well, they might look like tiny reindeer from far off, but trust me, they're not that tiny. With a little old driver so lively and quick, he ain't that old, kids, I knew in a moment it must be St. Nick. More rapid than eagles his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer, now Vixen. On Comet, on Cupid, on Donner, on Blitzen. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle mount to the sky, so up to the housetop the coursers they fly, with the sleigh full of toys, and St. Nicholas too. Then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my hand and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. Boys and girls, it was cold that night. His droll-like mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard of his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth. Boys and girls, your principal and I do not condone smoking. And the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly. Little, what did they know? That shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. And he was chubby, a little rumor there, and plump, a right jolly old elf. And I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink in his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight. Where did I leave off here? Soon gave me a nod, I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight off to his work. He filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk, and laying his finger aside to his nose, and giving a nod up the chimney, he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, and to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim ere he drove out of sight, "Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night." They wrote that about me, boys and girls. That's right. They wrote that about me a long time ago. Boys and girls, I wish I could be there in person to see you. Got a lot going on, getting everything ready, you know. Hope everybody's been good. Heard a lot of good things about Lakeview. A lot of good things. Got a lot of good teachers down there. Got a lot of good staff. Y'all hope y'all been good. Keep your social distancing. Wash those good little hands. Keep them good fingernails nice and clean. A lot of good germs get under there. Don't want to see a lot of that. Mind all your teachers, boys and girls. Make them beds every morning. But boys and girls, listen careful. Don't forget the true meaning of Christmas. Toys are good. Mistletoe is fun. Christmas trees are nice. Don't forget. Don't forget the true meaning of Christmas, boys and girls. It's so much more than Christmas gifts. It's so much more than Christmas trees. Remember those wise men. Remember who they were seeking, boys and girls. They weren't seeking a gift. They were bringing gifts to someone greater than you and I, boys and girls. And we all know who that was. Until next time, Santa says be good, boys and girls.